What's your name?
Leora.
And why are you here?
I want to learn to sing
Why?
because I feel that for many years I'm trying to bring something out, and I never really tried it.
What?
It's in my
Bring
head.
something out or sing?
No, like to sing.
Right.
Things that I have
Right.
inside, I want to bring it out. But
Right.
It never happened because life event and all kind of things, I never had the chance to really to do it.
Okay. You have songs that you want to sing?
I have a song that I wrote. I mean, I have many songs that I wrote.
Okay. So basically, you're a writer.
Right.
You write the music and you write the
I'm
words?
not a musician. I'm just writing the music coming to me with the song usually,
Right.
or a little bit after that.
Right.
And I have the lyrics, you know, the
Right.
text, and then I have the music that coming with this. And
Right. And how did you come to me?
Well, I came to Tzfat like a year ago,
Right.
and I thought it's like the first thing I want to do in Tzfat is to do something with music.
Right.
And I did other things like photography and painting and clay and pottery.
Right. Right.
And movies, a little bit here
Right.
and there. But music was all the time in the back of my head.
Right.
That it's, you know,
And with
I
music,
never
you
had a
mean
chance to
specifically singing?
specifically singing, and I was writing songs like since I remember myself,
Right.
and
And how did you come to me?
I made an appointment actually with somebody,
Right.
and he canceled the appointment the last minute.
Right.
He didn't come to my house. He's supposed to come to my house, and he left me a message. I didn't get the message, and somehow
Okay.
he told me that he can't do it because he have a lot of projects lately and so I told him, you know, don't forget me. Think about someone else maybe can work with me.
Right.
So after a few days, I met him in a place here, a music place, and he told me that he have an idea of somebody.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me the name of a guy that live also in Tzfat,
Right.
and I called him.
Right.
So he told me, if you want to come today.
Right.
So I told him afternoon I can come. I went to his house, and he heard me, and like from his face, I knew that he doesn't want to hear anymore.
Oh,
It's
you,
that I
you
put-
sang. You sang for him.
No, I didn't sing, but I had on my laptop, I brought a song that I started to work with the first musician. When I moved to Tzfat, I worked like for 2 months with somebody.
I see.
And
I see.
my marriage was broke and all
do
these
me
things.
do me a favor. Sing what you sang for him, or sing what you brought to him on the laptop. I mean, I need the only reason I'm making you sing altogether is to get a history, to get a history going. All right, because in a few months, in a few weeks, you are not going to remember what you sounded like. In other words,
I hope so.
when the work is, as the work is proceeding, the memory of what used to be your voice physically is going to go away, and what is going to be your voice, and the voice that you envision, and the voice that you have heard, and the voice that you in your own mind conceive as being your voice, as the reality of your voice, is then going to come and be born. So what we're doing now is we're just beginning your history.
Okay.
That in years from now, you're going to look at and you're going to say, are you kidding? This was me? I sounded like that? No matter what it is that we do together, and I have no clue of whether or not, I'll know in a minute, but that's why we're doing that. Okay? So, go ahead.
I didn't practice for this.
I really don't care. It makes no difference. What you practice and what you don't practice at this moment means nothing. I want just to hear. I already know. Because from your speaking voice, I can already tell what the singing voice is going to be. Because singing and speaking are exactly the same thing. You're using the exact same instrument for both. The only difference between singing and speaking is more of same. So if the speaking voice is in the correct place, the singing voice is going to be in the correct place. Your speaking voice is not. So therefore your singing voice is also not going to be. Except for the fact that there are many, many, many times where people speak in one way and they sing in totally another way.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
And then after they finish singing, they switch over and they switch back and it's another voice. Well, those are problems from the beginning because the brain has to work with two separate sets of circumstances, which is never good. So let's hear what you got.
It's in Hebrew.
It can be
This
in
song that I sang to
Japanese.
him.
I really don't care. It really doesn't matter what it is. Go ahead.
ישעיה בן חווה, תחזור בתשובה, אולי זו הרכבת האחרונה שעוברת. השריקה כבר בסוף, המנוע כבר חם, ונשארה רק היד שסוגרת.
That's enough. That's a great... Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous.
Okay.
Okay, it's done. I'm going to tell you right now. That is going to be a great voice, not a good one.
Really?
A great one. Now, when you sing, where do you feel the voice? What's that?
Like where it's coming from?
Where do you feel it? Where do you work with it? What do you use to bring it out? What are your thoughts when you go for singing? Where is it coming from?
Now it came from everywhere. I don't think, I could really...
Okay, where do you think the voice comes from?
But I'm thinking it's from the machshava, from the thought, from the thinking, from the mind.
Why would you think that? Where is your instrument? Where is the
No,
voice?
I feel that the voice, I'm making the voice with my throat and my lungs and this, but like if I'm not concentrating on this part of my body and I'm just thinking about the song,
Yeah.
it's like coming from here, like coming out from my head. No,
And how are you bringing it from your head to me, to the world? What process are you using to get it out?
I'm getting inside myself, like thinking.
Right. What do you know about the voice? Let's start with that. What do
physically?
you... Of course.
I don't know nothing. Like I know there's metarim, I know how I call it in English.
Vocal cords.
Vocal cords, I know that you need